Welcome to Sunday. It is December the 5th. It is 11:36 a.m. in the morning. And this Sunday, I kind of wanted to step out of my comfort zone. I'm still feeling weird about this. I tried this a while ago toward the beginning of my channel, a sort of meditation, I guess. I don't even want to call it that, to be honest with you. It's just me, honestly, trying to assist you with beginning a journey to connect with your higher self, which to me really isn't a journey that needs to be taken in a sense, because you are your higher self. But I wanted to do this because Sundays really, for me, are about assisting people that are out there. And one of the frequent questions I get when I'm on subreddit or even here is, how do I connect with my higher self? What do I have to do? So what I hope is that this very short kind of meditation is going to be a kind of, I hope it's a kind of inspiration. Perhaps it will help you to feel that you are getting closer to it. But understand something, you, the one that's listening to me right now, you are the only one that has the power, the only one in the universe that has the power to connect with your higher self. It's you. No one else holds that power. But before I begin, I wanted to take a moment to make sure that I mention to you that my podcast, the fictional podcast, the one I have spoken about, I started talking about it a few weeks back, more than a few weeks back. I have finally come to the point where I'm going to begin releasing episodes for the podcast. So if you're interested, I will leave a link at some point here. Can you tell I'm not really good at this stuff? I'm just kind of feeling around at it. The name of the podcast, if that's going to be helpful, is going to be Nawi of the Lightning Tribe, and it is a fictional podcast. And again, it does not contain astral projection. It is a character that I created. It is a whole thing that I've created, and I just love it. It really is about someone, this young 14-year-old African-American girl, basically going up against a god, and she is half human. So ultimately, it's going to be, to me, it is a project that has taken a very long time for me to put together. It's been years since I began this. Now it kind of came into my mind. And so, yeah. Anyway, if you're interested, I think it will begin next Saturday, though I've read in places that it takes time for these things to go on to the different platforms, like Apple and, these other places where podcasts are heard. So I will give you more details, perhaps even later in the week. So look out for that. Anyway, let me begin with this. And again, I hope that this is helpful for you in connecting with your higher self. lie down when you have an opportunity. Get comfortable in whatever position suits you. Don't worry about the correct way to lie down, because whatever you choose and you're comfortable with is the right way. Now, just let the tension drain out of you. You might think of yourself like a sponge filled with all the stress, anger, and sadness that you've absorbed over time. In this moment, you're squeezing it all out, and every inch of your physical body, from the tip of your head to the tips of your fingers and toes, are now free to relax. Take a deep breath and let it out slowly. Do this until your body is at peace and feeling completely relaxed. Now, the imagery I'm going to ask you to picture is simply a suggestion. If there is something else that comes to your mind as I'm speaking to you, picture that instead. Remember, you are always in control. In the darkness of your closed eyelids, you have a feeling that your entire body is being bathed in warmth. And that warmth is peace, and you can feel your heart pumping that warmth through every blood vessel in your body. Your higher self is with you at this very moment, as it always has been and will continue to be without end. It is the feeling of joy you felt when you hugged a loved one, or the feeling of deep sadness when you saw someone that you may not have known without a roof over their head and nothing to eat. It has held you in its arms when you sobbed uncontrollably and counseled you when you were indecisive. And even if you didn't listen, it loved you anyway. There's no need to take a journey to find your higher self, as it has always been with you. And if you wish to see what it looks like, walk to a mirror and take in your own reflection. Finding your higher self and connecting with it ultimately is coming to the understanding that that reflection you see, that person you're looking at, that is your higher self. You are one and the same. Okay, anyway, I just wanted to take a brief moment to do that. I don't know if that was helpful to you guys. I know that these these meditations are probably a lot longer, but I don't know if I have the ability to go on talking in this way. Anyways, if you guys, okay, this is what I'm gonna say, because I think this whole thing kind of makes me a little nervous. Again, this is taking me out of my comfort zone, which is why I'm kind of tripping over my words a bit and, feeling a little weird about this. If you guys liked it, just let me know, if you liked it, or if you'd want me to do something else with this whole thing with I guess you would call it guided meditation, but again, I'm hesitant to say this because I'm definitely, I think the thing that I'm kind of nervous about is I'm definitely not an expert at this. This is not something that I've studied. These things just come to my mind. It's just instinct for me. It just comes to me, and that's just simply what I was thinking. Anyway, thank you so much for coming on this kind of uncomfortable journey for me. It's a little, again, out of my comfort zone, but thank you so much for coming on another journey with me. And until next time, take care.